Hi everyone, I'm going to show you a overview of what navigation looks like and how to enroll in benefits. I've already logged in under a demo account, SpongeBob SquarePants, as you can see up here in this corner. The first thing I want to point out here is this does say 13 of 14. That's just because I've already been through all this, so I know what it is that I'm going to be talking about. But if I click on here, you'll see that I'm actually at step one, personal information. So whenever you get to this point, this personal information, you're going to see your info. Most of it should be filled out, but go ahead and fill in whatever is blank, and then you can save and continue. Next, you're going to see the address. Just confirm that that is correct. If you need to edit it, you can. And then you're going to see define contribution summary. This is the health and welfare broke down into a weekly amount. So you know how much you have to spend weekly. So in this case, there's $169.20 a week available to use. The next step is dependent information. So in here, I already have a spouse. I've got date of birth, social security number, and the relationship set as spouse. You can add other dependents if you need to, and then you're going to go ahead and save and continue. And then we get on to our first benefit, which is medical. So whenever you get to medical and you scroll down through here, the first thing you see is who am I editing or enrolling. So your self is already checked. If you would like to add any dependents, you're going to click on them. That little check mark will appear. I'm going to click off for now. And then which plan do I want? So we've got the traditional and we've got the HSA. You can compare both plans side by side. The traditional is on the left, the HSA is on the right. It shows you the full premium cost. And then if you scroll down through, you're going to see in network, out of network, the deductibles, and all of that good information. So for this case, I'm going to go ahead and select United Healthcare for the employee only. But when I scroll down to the bottom, how much will it cost? So you can see the full premium for the week is $149.27, and I had $169.20 of health and welfare dollars I could use. So I am going to use that all. So I have a weekly cost of zero. So this my cost is what you would pay per week out of your salary for the benefit. So if you decided not to use a whole $149.27, say you only wanted to use $120, then you're going to see a weekly deduction of $29.27. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and change it. So I have 49.27. So I have a $0 weekly deduction. Health savings account. So this tells me I'm unable to enroll because I enrolled in the traditional account. You can only have the health savings account if you take the HSA medical plan. Accidental insurance. This is new. You can scroll down through here, read a little bit about it. And you can see that for employee only, for this individual, it's $2.88 a week. Health and welfare dollars do not cover this. This would be a salary deduction. If you wanted to add your spouse, you would go ahead and click on your spouse, and you can see that the price changes to $509. I am going to go ahead and decline this. I'm just going to say I'm not interested. Critical illness, it's set up the exact same way. I'm going to go ahead and decline. And then we've got dental. So for dental, I'm going to enroll my spouse. And you can see the cost when I enroll my spouse is $11.84. I do want this plan, and I do have remaining health and welfare dollars. So it's going to show me that I can use all $11.84. So I have a $0 weekly deduction. I want to go ahead and do that. Vision works the exact same way. So if you want to enroll your spouse or dependents, make sure you click on them. It's going to be $2.67. When I select that plan, I still have $2.67 or more. So it's telling me that, and my remaining cost is $0. And then it goes on to group life. So group life is the life and AD&D that Paragon provides, $25,000. So you're just going to save and continue. Short-term and long-term disability, again, are paid for by Paragon. So you're going to save and continue. Save and continue. And then dependent care spending account. The dependent care FSA is new. If you want to learn more about it, I've sent some information and I'm going to send some more, but you can scroll down through here. You can see that you could set it up by annual amount or by a pay period. And then you can see what your annual amounts will be. So if I wanted to pay per month or per pay period and I wanted to put in $20 annually, that would be $940. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and say I don't want this benefit. And then on this one, it is just talking about paper authorization for United Healthcare, paperless authorization for United Healthcare. You read through that and then continue. The very last page is this enrollment summary. So you can scroll down through, see what you selected. So for medical, the United Healthcare $3,000 deductible, which is the traditional account. Employee only is what I selected. My health and welfare contributions are $149.27, which leaves me with $0 remaining to pay. Dental, my contributions, my pay, contributions, and pay for vision. And then, of course, the life and short-term, long-term are all $0. So my total cost per pay period is $0. And now I've got medical, dental, vision, short-term, long-term, and AD&D. And when I keep going down, I can see that my spouse is enrolled on my dental and vision only. And I declined coverage for the HSA, the accident, the critical illness, and the dependent care. And then I'm going to scroll back up and click to sign. Now, if you want to make any changes, if you want to go back to another plan, you can click on the little green, go down to medical if that's where you're wanting to go. Say you wanted to change, you want to add your spouse now. You can see that the total changed, and the plan cost was $298.54. After my dental and vision, which I've already selected, come out, I only had $154.69 remaining, which makes my cost $143.85 a week. If I tried to change this in any way to make it more, it tells me I did not have $155, so I cannot use this money because my cost is not going to work. So just so you know, if you see that, and you can go back and you can change anything. If you need to check your personal information, you can do that. All the way down to the enrollment summary. If you've got any questions, let me know.